Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is me, NomNomNom069 with another SDL tutorial. And in my SDL, Let's Make a Game Pong, I kinda went over this a little bit, but I wanted to make a specific tutorial just for it. And today we are going to be going over SDL rectangles. So let's clean up everything. We'll leave TTF in here. But we need to get rid of all this here, so it's just our drawing. So that way we don't have this stuff. We don't need this render the surface. We don't need times of this color. So all we have is our main game loop where we set our running to true, knit SDL, set up our screen, set our caption, keep running equals to true, create our SDL event so we can handle if it's quit, we quit. Then TTF quit and SDL quit at the end. Okay, so let me open up Paint. So in SDL, the rectangle has four values, four unsigned integer values, and those are the X and the Y, which are visually here, the X and Y coordinates up here, which is this corner, where this rectangle is on the screen. And a rectangle also has a height and a height. So this side right here would be the height, how tall a rectangle is, and a width, which is how wide it is, right here. So that's how the rectangle structure is set up. So what can we do with rectangles? Well, we don't need to blit images. We can just blit a rectangle straight to the screen. So let's set up a rectangle. So we'll come down here below our SDL event, and this is just the standard application we had going before. So I'll try to improve quality, because I know in my SDL Let's Make a Game the quality was kind of poor. So I'll improve it this tutorial. But anyways, we want a new, I can just up the font, the size. So we'll just go to 150% so you can see this stuff easier. Yep, none of the lines go there. So let's create a new SDL rect. So SDL rect, and I need an underscore there, and we'll call it test. And so let's just set up test to test.x equals 100, test.y equals 100, test.width equals 100, and test.h or height equals 100. So we have a 100 by 100 rectangle at 100, 100 on the screen. But when we blit this, which is real simple, we just do SDL fill rect, the same one we used to clear our screen. We will do screen, our test, and then uint32 color. We need to give our rectangle a color. Well, this 0 is what we're currently using. On our screen is black. So if we put 0 here, and then we run this, which I should be able to hit debug, and I won't get an unhandled exception error, because I'm not loading. Oh, cannot. Oh yeah, it needs to be and test. We need to reference it. And test. Sorry. There we go. See, if we blit it, the rectangle's there. We just can't see it. So we need to give our rectangle a color. So we'll call it uint32. It's going to be an unsigned integer, 30 bits long. And we'll just call it color, because that's really simple. And it equals SDL map RGB. And this function is used for a lot more than just filling our rectangle colors. The uint32 color is used all over the, like for color keying. When you color key, you have to map an RGB to a uint32 to, I'm trying to say it. So you can color key out a certain color. So what do we want our color to be? I like a nice bright fuchsia. 255-0255. So we're gonna have to. So the first parameter in our map RGB is SDL pixel format, const format. So since we're blending it to the screen, we want the screen format, and then just RGB 255-0255. So maxed out on the red and the blue. Nothing on the green. RGB. So now we run it, and it's still black because I never passed color as the parameter. I remember that. So if we give it our color, and now we run our program. We have our 100 by 100 fuchsia pink color here. And then just to move it around, you just adjust the X and Y's. But this was a quick little tutorial I wanted to make. How to just blip rectangles to the screen really simply. So like when you're first developing like the tech demo of the game you're working on, what will happen is you don't want to like create loading images and all that stuff first. You just use a rectangle real quick. And handling collisions between rectangles is really easy. I might do another separate tutorial on that. I think our next tutorial will be mouse motion. But that's just a real simple thing that I wanted to share with you guys. Blitting rectangles to the screen. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.